Hey, so this is a short explanation of Massive Movement. It's a massive multiplayer online same space game. By same space, I mean all the players have to be physically in the same space. The game is displayed on the projector screen, for example, for a lecture hall, and then when you scan this QR code, or just go to the URL at the bottom of the screen, um, it leads you to a basically a web page where if you touch, it places a small dot on the screen, and then the game uses the mechanic that follows all the dots from all the players, and it's a very organized, chaotic experience, and you can see a lot of like group dynamics, mutual decision making, and stuff like that. I'm going to show you a bit from this game, and it's going to be difficult because I only have this like one point right now because I'm playing with just with by myself. Um, and so imagine that this point is sort of like the aggregated average of all the people playing right now. And what happens at the beginning is that there's this QR code and four dots, and sort of like at some point people figure out that they should put these dots on one of those dots, and then it changes colors, and then an X shows up, and basically people can point the control dots towards the X, and the moving QR code moves slowly. What I noticed that is that some people are already started playing the game and moved the dot, while other people are still, scanning the QR code and getting the web page on, so it can run the game. And once the cube is here, reaches the X, it moves to the next stage. There is a bunch of stages to the game, each presenting a new game mechanic. For example, right now the X is on the other side, so people have to move it to the right side. The pace is rather slow right now because every point that's on the trigger, the right trigger for the cube, makes it move slower. And right now there's only one point because it's just by myself. But when there is a lot of players and they move around the cube, it moves a bit faster. And that also is part of the mechanics. The speed of the movement of the cube is defined by the amount of people who are moving the cube. And then at the third stage, I do something interesting. I teach you about the up mechanic. I should skip to the next stage right now, but it's a sort of a debug version, so I don't really have that feature. So just bear with me. And then the next stage is interesting. I'm not going to be able to demo it in this video, but it's demoable with more people. Actually, I can demo it, but it's going to take some while. What happens now is that the X is like, and like it's to the right and to the up, so you have to move sort of diagonally, but you also can move like to the right, and then move up. When there's a lot of people playing this, what happens is that some people are at the up position and some people are at the right position. But the other thing is that there's always people trying to like push the cube to the wrong direction. Either they're doing that on purpose, like trying to make the game behave, make the cube behave counterintuitively, or against the